red, so she's in her normal normal clothes. Well, let's start with editor chief. Yep, tiger. A girl in the rooftop in red. Alright, to the rooftop. Okay, third floor, rooftop. Turn the doorknob and the metal door opens slightly. As a rule, no one is allowed on the roof, but I can see someone's elongated shadow. The vibrant color set off by the setting of the sun is enough to take one's breath away. Under the now blood red sky, a single girl looks out into the town. Like a figure of the painting, the girl seems to shine with the same red glow as the setting sun. Alright, here's Rin Tosaka. What? What does she mean? An imitation? What is this, the Matrix? I'm not quite sure if that last statement was supposed to express disgust or disappointment. As she finishes speaking, a faint smile forms on the girl's lips. Her unwavering gaze makes it seem like she can see things hiding to others. Her eyes seems to shine with an intensity that rivals that of the fairy red and evening sky. The system? Yes, so this is like the Matrix or a video game. NPC? Continue to murmur quietly to herself, the girl quickly walks my way. Unexpectedly, her finger reaches out and touches my cheek. Wow. Moving to herself, the girl disappears without a trace. It's like no one was ever there at all. She vanished? There or not, her form has been indelibly poured into my mind. It's easy. The sound of Isai's voice pulls me back to reality. I must look completely dazed and confused. Maybe I'm tired or I'll talk with the chief again tomorrow. In any case, I think the course of wisdom for now will be to go home like he says. Leave. Oh, I forgot to read that. One day remains. I enter the classroom. Once again, Shinji Mato in the seat next to me. That's true. The bell rings in response. The gaggle of girls shuffle off to her desks. While we wait for the teacher to arrive, I keep caught up on what Shinji says for some reason. Whether or not Shinji has in Italy, I think it's pretty clear that I'm a nobody. A nobody with no goals. I mean, when I try to even think about it, as long as I keep plodding along, someday I'll reach my totally average future. Yay! That's what happens to everyone, right? Are there actually people rate the party? How? I have no idea. For me, today is just another ordinary day. What the fuck is with that? Oh great, she didn't trip. Suddenly my heart accelerates. Each beat painfully strong, it's as if my body's on high alert. I know it's not a reaction to Miss Fujirura. No. Who is this kid? A blonde guy. Nice. We have an exchange student. Is him, that blonde boy, is the one who's catching my body fight or flight instincts to react. Go on.
それはなぜですか? ああ、なるほど。ここの方たちはまだ僕の名前を知らないんですね。
He steps forward and then in a louder voice says,
皆さん、僕の名はレオナルド・ビスタリオ・
Leonardo Vistario Hathaway.
いずれ世界中の誰もが僕のことを知りますが、今はあなたたちの学友です。この幸運を嬉しく思います。それでは皆さん、しばらくよろしくお願いします。
The classroom is silent. There aren't even any jabs at his extortion manner of speaking or any coups over how pretty he is. Instead, the entire classroom is enthralled by his legal bearing and trance even. Shinji's words come to mind. This is what it means to be on a different level. None of us plebs could ever hope to reach the level that this one has. It's not overstanding to call his existence transfixing. Like deer in headlights, we're immobilized by a present far brighter than our own. His natural place is above us, looking down as our king. How did someone like him end up here? It must be a mistake. He's hitting on the teacher. Wow. Then the boy gave the kind of sissy smile that only kids can. That simple smile washes away the tension in the room and people even begin to smile again. I think he's not much of a king, but as a prince he may be a bogus, but he also has natural charisma that draws of us to his level. However, it seems that there is at least one person in the class that doesn't like him. Shinji is clearly not happy. Obviously. Oh, sorry. Not everyone else, not even Shinji, who's still bombarding Leo, but to me alone. Yeah, right, there's no way a practical or worldly person like him will not stand me. We're midday evening. The school day ended with nothing else of interest occurring, but that Leo, I can shake the uneasiness here working my heart. I feel like all somewhere have become misaligned. I'm just excited because for once something happened. Well, is that what happened yesterday? I should report your responses to the editor-in-chief. Alright, let's go again to the editor-in-chief. Here she is. What the fuck? Nothing we can do? What's with the editor-in-chief reaction? It's not right. Yeah, it isn't. I thought she'd say something like, hey, don't scare me like that. Actually, the problem with the part is how nonchalantly she is that a person disappeared. Mystery of the... what the fuck? The editor-in-chief keeps talking like nothing happened. She's already on to the next thing. Should I say something? Yeah. Well, looks like we're moving into the next mystery, a chapel. So there's a chapel in the school. The corridor, first floor hallway. Alright, let's go to the first floor. Moving on. This is a faculty office. It's over here, garden. Alright. What the fuck? Hopefully they are they're not dead. What the whoa. What the fuck is going on here? The man stands like a black stain, tainting the gently multicolored flowers around him. It's the new teacher Kusuki. But the man standing in front of me isn't acting like a teacher but instead of the machinist. The sick of malignancy of overbearing aggression fills the air and then scattered around him are those bodies? Why did you come in here? And sit there and lock that door. I suppose I'll test you out. Wisting lips hardly move, but in the next moment I fall over as struck by an invisible force. Chaotic thoughts bury my brain like endless grains of sand. What happened? Can I move my limbs? Seriously? What was that? Kusuki hasn't moved, no one else is right. So I was hit by nothing. Who? Why? How? My thoughts whirl. My hair races. What the fuck? His voice was a quiet hiss, but I could hear everything he said. This man with cold, incredible eyes raises his palm toward me, and now I'm in the floor. When I come to, I'm collapsed in the garden. The garden is silent. There's not even a trace of Kusuki or of the corpse that had been there. I'm uninjured, though my body aches from lying on the hard ground. The cold sweat that had covered me is gone too, only the piercing pain in my head remains. My was just a bad dream, a good van air, and attempt to stand. How can I think that's a dream? The ground seems to move under my feet, and the illusion, of course, the ground isn't moving. I'll give my report to the editor chiefs tomorrow and just go home for today. Let's go home. Where is the belfry? In that moment, Johnson descent. Days remaining 0. When I enter the classroom this time, things are a bit different. So he actually is a genius. Unlike someone else, he has found his argument without displaying an ounce of condescension, and that's somewhat directing us to scold on the new kid. Seems that Shinji's gaggle of female admirers have migrated to Leo's desk. For Ron, Shinji's irritation is kind of understandable. Oh, right, it's the Shin's voice. Leo glances his way. Leo's expression is inscrutable. After a few false starts, Shinji finally managed to squeeze that out in a low voice. I don't know if Leo heard, but he gets out of his seat. The recall turns into a noticeable fringe, which Leo smiles scantily in response. Like Shinji, Leo's gestures are filled with dignity. His message friendly delivered, Leo returns to his seat. His soft voice bore no note of hostility or resentment. I know it's hard to believe, but maybe Leo wasn't mad. You're a coward, Shinji. After visually confirming that Leo is of the rules of Shinji feigns calmness and leans back. Again? Come on. And dude, that sound makes me cringe no matter how many times I hear it. Everyone is disinterested to it for the most part, even knowing that she will jump to her feet in a few seconds. We should probably worry more. Midday. Shinji seems to be in a bad mood. It's obvious that he doesn't like Leo all that much, but with him it's impossible to tell if he's really mad or just being cynical. Either way, it's just more of the same. Just like our homeroom teacher's daily dramatizes once again the day begins. Alright, more classes. During class I thought I saw Leo smear a little, but other than that, nothing exciting occurred. Today is just another boring day in a long amnesia. Come on, move on. As per the norm, Tiger's lecture starts to peter out. Just as collective, this again starts to rise from the students. What the fuck? Without being acknowledged by the teacher, Leo suddenly rises to his feet. The tension in the classroom ratchets up immediately as all the eyes focus on Leo. The young boy surveys the room with the mistress might taking in every startled glance. Why is everyone grey? What the my head? The pain? After that, what seemed to be a very slight blow, he immediately seems to disappear from the room. What the hell is going on? What? Unaccompanied by the sound of flipping pages, the lesson goes on as if nothing had happened. Of course, what you helping is impossible. Highly suspicious disappearance in the middle of class and the teacher doesn't seem to care. No one in class says anything, and the class continues with nothing. What happened? Was the same dull really? Blah. Sorry. That's my voice there. After Leo's exit from class, the lesson continues in a beta as if following a set script. Strange. This is definitely strange. It's as if the word changes slightly and everything within it is losing its sense of presence. My head feels like it's going to explode, and it's making it hard to remember who I am. Well, come to think of it, I mean, really, who am I? What is my name? How old am I? Where do I live? How many people are in my family? What's my life like before I started attending this school? I can't remember anything. My body has been completely erased somehow. How and why did this happen? That's right, I'm the chief of the journalism club. As the president of the journalism club, she should at least know my name. I know I had to have filled out something when I first joined the club. I'll ask her. Hopefully she'll be in her normal spot. What the fuck? Something's weird happened. Oh, huh? Editor-in-chief in herself. All I can think about is the call of dead bodies I witnessed. No, I have to ask about myself. I'll ask my name. The library? Yeah, the school, it has several names. If I look in my job, my memory. Ah, I'm losing my voice. The right of these stairs. The bookshelf. Okay, here it is. I found it. Tsukumihara Academy Student History. As I read through this, I should be able to remember